and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VII commentary. Last time we went to space.
Space.
Yes, I like space. But before we continue with plot and go and pick up Bugenhagen, let's actually go back here to dig a bit more to get a certain key item that can take us actually back to Midgar. Yeah. There's actually something in Midgar I want to get. But since I looked up exactly where you have to dig, so to save time, dig about where I'm standing, right about there. I think you have to wait till disc. Well, it has to be disc 2 definitely, but I think you have to wait till you get Cloud back before you can get this. But I could be wrong. But now with the key to Sector 5 in hand, let's head back all the way to Midgar. To have some nostalgia. Because it's been such a long time since we've been to Midgar. Remember this? Good times. Remember when I chose Aerith and Tifa? Ellenberg was like, of course you chose those two.
That was a very fast door.
Yeah. I forgot to do an edit. Oh, okay. What I show off here, okay, if you look very closely, you can see a little flash right there in the middle, very quickly.
Yeah.
That's Aerith. That's the spirit of Aerith.
Oh?
I was tempted to do I forgot to do an edit where I was going to have like a slow motion, like, wait, what the hell was that? And then like a really slow motion to see what exactly it is.
I'll probably do that if I remember.
But I go back here because this time I want to get into Wall Street. But first I want to talk to this guard who's now blocking off that place. You remember the item store that I went to that had nothing there and it actually shot me? Well, if you have both Tifa, and I think you need Sid, but I could be wrong. I don't think you actually need Sid, but you need Tifa definitely. But you get a weapon here. Tifa's ultimate weapon.
This is like, give it a boot. Fix.
Ah! What was that? Wrinkles. Oh no. What's this? And this is where we get Tifa's quote-unquote ultimate weapon, the Premium Heart. I say quote-unquote because how Tifa's ultimate weapon works is Tifa does more damage depending on how full her limit break gauge is. Which sounds all nice and dandy until you realize when Tifa's gauge is like empty, she does really low damage. Like, I'm talking, well actually I show it off, I think. Do I show it off? Okay, no I don't. But Tifa does like 100 damage only with a physical attack when her limit gauge is empty. And I don't like having to rely on my limit gauge to determine how much damage I do. So I give her a different weapon. Also, for those Final Fantasy VII fanatics who realize I think, hey, why haven't you got the base ultimate weapon yet? You're strong enough. Well, I decided to wait till the final disc for that, because I want to do all the ultimate weapons on the same disc, and it's something to do right before I go to the final dungeon.
Like, well, fuck you, this is my playthrough.
But yeah, if we have to go to see Bugenhagen now.
Bugenhagen.
I love that name, Bugenhagen.
This is hilarious.
I really want to see what Bugenhagen looks like in the remake. It's gonna be interesting because he's a floating man, old man. I want to see why he floats. What's causing him to float?
There's a green ball underneath his.
We don't know for sure.
Coat.
We don't know if he has legs or not. It could be like he cut off his legs and feet and just put a ball. Also, now I pick up that one thing I mentioned a long while back, where there was a part that was blocked off and that doesn't open up till later. It opens up now.
So you mean the Sonic Adventure 2 excuse?
What do you mean?
Legs are broken, so they had to put them on a thing. But
yeah, here we get the Folk here and an elixir and a magic source. The full cure materia is once you level it up enough, you get the full cure spell. What the full cure spell does is it's kind of obvious what it does. It fully heals one character. Which isn't actually that good, funny enough, because you have other ways to fully heal you much easier than that, and you don't even have to bother leveling it up. So, it's not worth it. But now let's go see Bugenhagen. I love saying that name.
It's hilarious.
I also love this song. And I'm happy this is in the Aerith games. It's such a good song. Actually, if anything, you should look up the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack and listen to it all. It's really good. And again, most Final Fantasy soundtracks are really good. Especially during this time period, because this is when Nobuo Uematsu was still doing the music. And he's amazing. But, here's Bugenhagen. We kinda need your help. Shut up, old man. Just come with us. Get on the plane. Oh yeah, because they're looking for because apparently there's something that we're forgetting. Something that really should be remembered by this thing. Something that seems off. It'll be obvious once it brings it up, obviously. No duh. But
it's like, aren't you forgetting something?
Something from disc 1, I'd actually say. Wait, what do you mean discs, Bugenhagen? Nothing. Oh, we're obviously gonna remember Aerith. That's not it. The words she left behind. I don't know if this is right. I guess this is the right time to reminisce about Aerith.
Well, I wasn't.
So she said she was gonna have to stop Media by herself, but how? That's all she said. Wait, so yeah, pretty much we're gonna be finding out what the hell Aerith was doing when she left. That's one thing I don't think we've truly found out until this point. She just kind of said, only I can stop Media, and then like, leave it to me. And she went off and got herself impaled.
Oh.
Yeah, remember? End of disc 1. So the most recognized moment of Aerith's life, ironically, is her death.
I still think what I said this moment ago was pretty silly. It's like, oh yeah, I was like that too. Me too. Well, I wasn't.
Because I was cancelled. Except for me, I'm cancelled. You can always rely on me. And me. And me. And me. Not me. I was cancelled. I love that. Also, now, if you get all the huge materia and have both Bahamut and Neo Bahamut, then you cross this meteor and touch it, something happens. They grow blight. Then everyone went blind. So how did we hold these things so easily? Also, this is where we get the Bahamut Zero materia. What does Bahamut Zero do? Well, it's the strongest Bahamut materia. It does a fuck ton, a lot of damage.
Also, the audio just went up.
Yeah, it did. Well, did I look something up at that point? What was...
Except that doesn't explain why the audio went up.
Yeah, that's the thing, I don't know. Why did it go up? That makes no sense. But yeah, now...
Maybe you changed like the audio on like one file, but you didn't change it on the split.
I didn't remember changing audio for anything. Or raising my audio at all. Which is weird.
Yep, that's strange, alright.
Oh, Cloud's giving Yuffie some advice on what to do when you're sick. Even though Cloud gets sick anyways. Oh, you research this kind of thing?
Why not?
Stretch sense. Shucks. That sucks. Also, he still said that the thing about when it's kind of a continuity error right here, or translation error. During this conversation here, Cloud says, "Well, when I was in Soldier, we used to do this." However, that's a problem because at this point, Cloud knows he was not actually in Soldier, and you can't get that conversation until after Cloud finds out that he was not in Soldier. So why did he say that he was in Soldier when that? Ugh! That makes no sense.
Nope.
Oh, whatever. But now with Bugenhagen, we have to head to the City of the Ancients. You know, where Aerith died, back good times, sad times, I don't know.
Good size? What the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't use Aerith that much.
Anyway, I had Chinese food and I got a couple different calendars. They look really neat.
You know what's weird? With all the time I've been running around the world map, I'm surprised I haven't encountered Ultimate Weapon yet, at all. Because he's supposed to be flying around in the sky during this part.
Oh.
This kind of makes it funny. I think he's supposed to be flying around at this time. Makes no sense.
I think what you mean is I'm thankful I haven't run into him.
Oh, I kind of do want to face it, because if you beat him, you get Cloud's Ultimate Weapon.
Oh yeah, this place.
Yep. And
This is the transition place between discs.
yeah, as I was saying, this is what end of disc 1 was.
Yep.
But
I wasn't paying attention.
no, if you remember that one big room I went to once when I was looking for treasure? Well, we're heading back there now to continue plot.
Yay.
Yay, we're almost done disc 2. Oh, hello Bugenhagen. Yeah, what are you doing, Bugenhagen?
What are you doing?
Now, this is the point where you're gonna need that key. You know that key I picked up in underwater? That I said that I got it early? Yeah, I did. Because this is one point where you're gonna need the key. Because at this point, Bugenhagen pretty much say, we need a key or something. And there's a slight hint you get from here about where it probably is, but it's not really that good of a hint. So it's kind of bullshit a bit. But, yeah, thankfully I know where to go. So you're saying?
I don't know why. I mean, like, I didn't notice before, but Bugenhagen, just like at least his face, kind of reminds me of Gerald.
Yeah, I can see it. The beard, I can see it.
Yeah, gray beard and mustache, the glasses, bald head.
What, does that make Maria Red 13?
Maybe.
It's just the only thing that makes any sense. You know,
unless Maria was Aerith. then you realize why I said that.
But Red 13 actually calls Bugenhagen his grandfather, which makes a bit more sense. But yeah, it's kind of funny with Aerith in mind.
I think it's also funny that Cloud just mentioned that as I said it.
What did he say?
He mentioned the fact that Aerith died.
Yeah.
As we were explaining the joke.
Yeah. See, Aerith's dead. Get it? So wait, how can it be Greek to you in a world there is no Greece here?
It's like, can you read it? No.
It's almost as distracting as when people say Jesus Christ or something like that. When in a world where there is no Jesus.
And there might be a Christ, but there's no Jesus.
Well, Jesus Christ, both of them. It would be either of them. I can understand God, because God is not just one religion, but Jesus Christ is specifically Christianity/Catholic. In a world where there is no Catholic or Christianity. So how does that work? Also, that's a weird shaped key.
Yes, it is. Also some jittery animation.
Well, it's a PS1 game.
True. Now we switch to semi-CG, kind of.
Yeah. I really can't wait till they remake to see all this stuff in better, like, with better models and stuff and look good.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll mention this because we found out recently. This guy's getting a PC for it. By the time this is up, it's probably out.
Yeah, actually it will be out. That comes out in February.
I want to get that.
Me too, but if you get it, you won't even get 100%. You won't beat Ball.
No.
But it would be the best.
By technicality, I've already pretty much like basic beaten the game already.
The main story, yes, you did.
Yeah.
Now you should go for the good ending, which is kind of tricky to get. I'm trying to remember how it exactly works. I think. Oh, I remember. You can't kill any of your own characters at all. So no accidental killing. Oh, hi, Aerith. Oh, wait. Who's putting on the film watching Aerith die again? Actually, let's fast forward over this part. In fact, let's agree to never watch it again. Oh.
Fair fast forward.
Better fast forward. Fast forward. Fast forward. But, now we're looking at, oh, holy, the materia. It's pale green, just like what you needs to be. So that's good. So holy has been cast. Because in order to cast holy, you need to pray for, like, the planet. So that's why Aerith left, to pray for holy. How Aerith knew about this, I have no idea. I guess the planet talked to her or something. But other than that, it's not really explained then. I guess she just found out from the planet. That's the only logical explanation. Unless she already knew. But that's bullshit. So now...
You know, something... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go on.
And you're talking about the game, I'm not, so... This is typical Canadian. You go. No, you go. Okay, I'll go then. I know they probably won't do this, but I think it'd be really neat if like they orchestrated the music for Sky PC.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that because it's just a port of the PSP version with slight differences.
Yeah.
Oh, phone call. Ding ding. It's a good thing we have reception here.
I knew we have reception here.
I don't know, ancient Cetra connection line.
Yeah. I think it would probably be really funny if like you just got like you get a phone call in the live stream. It's like, damn, there's reception here too.
Also, yeah, Shinra is planning to fire the cannon. You remember how we noticed the cannon was missing at Junon? Well, it isn't at Junon. They moved it somewhere where it'll get a lot more power. Midgar.
They moved it to Sea Fortress 2.
But yeah, this is a big deal because how the cannon's powered, it's powered by Mako. Where is the world's biggest supply of Mako? Midgar. And oh my god, this is gonna be really fucking powerful. I got a god. But not just any god. Special god. Oh good, not this specific, yeah. Whenever I hear this music, the first thing that comes to my mind is way back at the beginning of the game when I had to climb up the one area to get to Shinra headquarters. Also, Heidegger and Scarlet fighting over to see whose idea it was to get to get the praise. This new weapon is called the Sister Ray, even though it was still called that beforehand because it had it said on it. So they're planning to fire the cannon at Sephiroth's location to open up the force field so they could get in there to stop Sephiroth. So Shinra at this point is not really the bad guy. They're kind of the rival-esque villain. Like, they're not trying to destroy the world or anything. Well, not directly at least.
Yeah.
They're technically destroying the world through Mako, but they're not doing it intentionally. Also, save now, because as soon as you try to get in the airship, plot happens. This is what I was talking about last time, where I thought of something a bit too early. That's actually now. No, I just checked to make sure. Also, make sure your Cloud. Also, you have someone to have a very good equipment triple AP slot. This next boss fight that's gonna be coming up soon has a lot of AP, and I mean a lot. So you want to get as much use out of it. Also, what happened? Music stopped. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Get to the chopper!
What's that sound coming from? What's that?
Water.
Emerald weapon! Oh, okay, it's not an emerald weapon. Okay.
What?
This is diamond weapon. Yeah. This is diamond weapon, and it looks like it's going after Midgar to stop them.
Really slowly.
Oh, you have no idea, Zach.
Don't tell you.
Because at this point, technically, you have to wait for him to reach a certain point before you can actually fight him. So you actually do have to wait. Thankfully, with my editing, I do edit it. Just get to the
Yay.
fight.
Red.
13.
No.
No. Yeah, how would we know if she do something right?
Mental gem.
But yes, he is a spy, so that makes sense.
Yeah, plus we found we didn't do something right, so we can't. I did. That's the reason I didn't say gentleman.
But yeah, pretty much, yeah, they're having an argument over like what's right to do and everything. Which it ain't the best time. It's kind of a giant weapon going after Midgar.
Yep.
And Tifa's pretty much counseling everything, make everything like the note, tell them like why they shouldn't be arguing. Because okay, I'll just say Reeves, because that's the person who's actually Ketchi. Reeves doesn't want to leave the company because he wants to protect people of Midgar, but he has to stay in Shinra. They're pretty much bad people. And Barrett hates Shinra, so he blames Shinra for a lot of things, and so they kind of don't get along, obviously. Shut up, Diamond Weapon! Oh, great. Okay, this is gonna be... I don't want to have to wait for you. This is gonna be annoying. Wait, this. I feel just like checking to make sure everything's set up. Oh yeah. Well, let's just get on with it. Like, get on with it. Get on with it! Okay.
Yeah, I kind of needed I kind of would have wanted the Ace-31, but that's okay.
Enter Diamond Weapon.
They're big.
Yeah, it's kind of a giant Godzilla-sized monster. Make sure you steal from this guy, because he has a new weapon for, I think, Cloud. Or is it Cloud or Yuffie? One of them. Actually, I think it's Yuffie, so it's kind of useless because I have Yuffie's best weapon already, but... let's forget everything and steal. Make sure you can kill this guy before his countdown, because he gets a countdown later on when he's low in health. And if you don't kill him before the countdown goes off, you technically win the battle, but you don't get the AP, I think.
Oh.
So yeah. But let's show off Bahamut Zero. Watch this. In space, no one can hear you die. Also, if
Oh,
you think this animation is long, wait.
I know, nice to the round.
Oh yeah. This one does go on for a while, like a bit too.
Hyper beam.
Go. Ding.
It didn't affect your haunter.
Oh god damn it. Well, it is a normal type. When all this it doesn't affect the haunter. Oh god damn it. Now, physical attacks I don't think they work well on this battle, because at first it didn't like do anything. But I think after a point you can use them, but I just used Magic Breath at that point.
Now I want some more Pokemon, because that would use Bubble Beam.
Well, everyone's gonna use Bubble Beam because it's like the best thing to use. Also, Giga Flare, so another Hyper Beam.
Yay!
Also, starting with next part, I start to edit out these summon enemies since they do go on for way too long.
Yes.
I'm surprised that platform doesn't break under that guy's weight at this point.
I kind of hope Super Group does an acapella this time.
Eh. I think he actually did the battle theme though.
Yeah, I believe. Let me check. Ooh. Yes, he has. That was one of his older videos
Yeah,
too.
I think so.
He also did Genova.
And One Winged Angel.
Yep. And he did the Victor Vampire.
Smooth McGroove, what is that? It's like a special version of the Chicken McNugget with rhythm.
He also did Aerith thing.
Wow. You know, that's one song I wouldn't want to like acapella, because it kind of ruins the motion of the song. Also, yeah, that's what I was talking about. He has a countdown now, so you want to kill him as fast as possible. Now you're probably wondering, why do I have Sid? Well, because Sid's weapon, the one I have him equipped, has triple AP materia slots. So I put double cut and I think HP plus on it to give them a lot of AP. Because you know, I want that double cut to level up enough to get 4 times cut.
Yep.
As soon as possible. But I don't think I'm gonna be getting that for a while because it requires a lot of AP. But yeah, it's over now. When he closes up like that, yeah, it's over. Now he doesn't disappear because why would they make a boss like this important disappear? Diamond weapon. Yeah. Look at the levels.
Damn. Damn.
And the gill. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm out of here. Also, why did the music do that? It like popped in for a second and then disappeared. Screw you guys. I'm out of here. You know what? I'm gonna go to the town, blow that place up. They won't hit me back. No, it's still going. Seems what we did was a waste of time. It seems. All we did is probably distract it for a little bit.
No.
Okay, we should probably run away. Everyone go away. Nah, I want to go with him. I'm coming with you. Oh, another phone call?
Ring ring.
My hand is going...
It's like, not the time.
How am I holding this phone with my blocky hands?
That's a good question.
Mr. President. We're ready to fire. Fire.
Nice.
Boom.
Yep. Funny you mentioned that because I play Sonic Dash 2 Sonic Boom at the moment. Probably the best boom game to come out of the boom series.
Game-wise, Yeah, until we find out if Fire and Ice is any good.
Yeah.
But the best thing that's still coming out of Boom is probably the cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Now, I wonder how much would have changed if we didn't blow up the 2 reactors.
That's a good question.
Would this be even more powerful? Also, it's all quiet. Nothing bad. Ooh.
Charge it.
I'm a fire in my laser.
Or am I?
Yeah.
Oh, that definitely looks like it did more than it normally does.
Now the power of that laser was so much that it broke all the glass and stuff.
Yep.
Yep, that's all good. You know, I should probably move. That laser might hurt. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna fire. You know, I'm gonna fire back. No hitting me.
Scroll down. Which way is Ganon facing?
You know, I should probably dodge. No, that'd be a good idea. I just need to move a little to the left, and I should probably do that before anything else. You know.
Yeah, later.
I'm kind of too lazy. Can it go itself? Oh, god damn it!
I'll get to it eventually.
Now, here's something that doesn't make sense coming up. Where the big girl is firing, the laser should keep going around the world and not go to the North Pole, which is where they ain't trying to hit. The Sephiroth is. Now, somehow it still hits the northern crater. How did it do that? It turned. How does it turn? Did it kept going around the world multiple times over and over again? That makes no sense.
I guess.
It would dissipate probably, unless it's that powerful that it went around the world enough times that it still hit the northern crater.
I don't know, maybe.
Like, no, that wouldn't work either. How did he do that? Also, sir, you might want to, there's a massive energy coming your way. You think? Remember those? Those look pretty. No, I should probably do something. Oh, fuck. And then he died. Oh, did he? No, he didn't die.
Dun, dun, dun.
He actually does live.
Does he?
Yes, in the movie. You see him, he survived.
We're in the movie.
I know. And he probably never will get to the movie. Because it's a movie, not a game. But yeah, actually, we're not going to see him for the rest of the game, but Rufus actually survives that attack. How? No fucking idea, but he does.
Interesting.
But with Diamond Weapon defeated, I'm pretty much rearranging my stuff back. Now, I think it's at this point actually where I can actually fight Ultimate Weapon, but I don't. I leave it to the final disc like I said last time. But actually, well, this part's almost done. There's just a little bit left. I think I gotta just check up on Northern Crater, and then it's gonna have more tell me plot. Also, Northern Crater is where the final dungeon is gonna be on disc 3. Also, you notice something throughout this entire disc so far? Sephiroth has not done like a thing since Northern Crater the first time.
Yep.
Sephiroth's kind of been like cozy in his little northern cave, relaxing.
I don't really feel like doing anything.
You know, I could take the effort and have Genova do a thing, but nah.
I think we've had Genova do enough things.
Well, Genova's pretty much been Sephiroth for everything other than the final Northern Craters thing. Because Sephiroth's been actually there for the entire game. I'm pretty sure it's like he was there the entire game. The other thing's just Genova disguised as Sephiroth. Now, Heidegger...
Or maybe Sephiroth's actually just disguised as Genova.
No, it's Sephiroth. Sephiroth's the actual... well, Genova too, but whatever. Now, Heidegger and... it has to be Heidegger or something like that. But Heidegger and Scarlet are pretty much to see who's in charge now. They don't know that Rufus survived. Also, Hojo is also preparing to fire the cannon again to give Sephiroth some power, even though they'll like blow up Midgar. Hojo, you insane motherfucker. We should probably do something about Hojo, don't you think? He's kind of been a pain in the ass this entire game. And what was that? I heard something. I heard a ding. Whatever.
I don't know. That is weird.
You big cat, but not big the cat. Oh, look at that! That waddle. His feet, Ketchy's feet were like moving around, like flipping, like flipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you're supposed to find out 100. Like they find out that it's Reeve, even though it's kind of blatantly obvious that people look forward past a while. But yeah, pretty much now we decide that we have to go to Midgard first before we take on Sephiroth, because Hojo is the more immediate threat right now. But that's what next part's gonna be all about, and that part's about an hour long.
Yeah.
But it's also the end of this too.
It'll also probably be done with like post-live commentary again.
Yeah.
Just so like we have extra time to get it done.
Yeah, and then we'll be done this too, and then break. Break number 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Have we mentioned we'll be playing Fallout 3 a whole bunch?
Yeah.
We've been having a lot of fun with that.
Oh boy.
Never had so much fun with it before, honestly. Except
he's
now,
alive.
except now I've run into a friggin' Death Claw, and that thing was.
Death Claw's the one of the
That thing came at me full force, like sonic speed. Jesus Christ!
Whoa, audio. What was that?
I don't know.
Up and down and all around. So, yep, we'll go help. We'll stop Hojo. Which...
Was he crying?
What?
Was he crying just now?
I'm guessing, Reeve was, like, breaking down and maybe...
Yeah, so he brought his hand up to his eyes.
But that was the toy, it wasn't actually Reeve. We never... Ketchy's just a toy that's being controlled by Reeve. But anyway...
I was talking about the guy that Sid was talking to.
Oh, possibly. I don't know. But anyways, next time we're gonna head to Midgar to stop Hojo once for all. See you then.
I think you kind of cut out there for a second. It sounded like once stall.
Okay, next time we'll face off with Hojo once and for all. See you then.